Hey y'all, I'm Tye.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Subria.
And we're the curators of the Undefined Perspective, aka the UP.
We are also the hosts of Brown Coffee Black Tea, our newest podcast.
Yes. So the Undefined Perspective is a storytelling collective to amplify the voices of Black women. When we created this, we really wanted to create a space for Black women to have a space on this social media platform to be able to be themselves, whether you liked anime, whether you are super duper smart and love science, or just an array of different things. We wanted to create a space where Black women really felt comfortable to be their most authentic selves.
We are still figuring out the social media creative side of it. We're still very new, so there's been a bit of a learning curve there, but the podcast is really a space for us to unpack our own truths, to really learn about each other, to be honest, to do the work, and also provide space for others to do the same.
Even though this experience has been scary, it has definitely been a learning experience. We've learned so much, whether it was about ourselves, about normally we're usually feeling the exact same about something, if it isn't right. And so one thing that's been very helpful for us is just to come back to the purpose. Why did we start this? Does what we're trying to do really align with what our purpose is? And that has been very helpful in continuing to put out the content that, one, not only, engages with people, but also is true to who we are. So that's been very helpful as well. I think another thing that we have tried to do, or one thing that we got caught up with in the beginning, was how do we create this platform for Black women when there are so many platforms out there like it?
Child.
And the thing is I know you've seen the memes, and we've all seen the the sayings that there's a lane for everyone, and there really is. I think the thing about creating is that no one else is you. No one else can bring what you bring to the table. So even if, you inspired someone, or maybe somebody copied your work, or you feel like somebody copied your work, no one else can bring what you bring to the table. They saw something, but they don't know what's in your mind. They don't know the heart that you put into your project. So I think, Myleik Till, she always says this thing. Shout out to Myleik, because she's one of my favorite people. But she always says this thing that's you are the magic, and no one else can take that away from you. So you're bringing what you know and what you own to whatever your product is.
And it's really important to acknowledge that we all have been inspired by someone or something. A lot of the ideas that we have been done before, and there are new people thinking of them as we speak. And so it's just important to recognize that and understand that that's okay. It's okay to be inspired by things that you see. But it is important to really take that inspiration and turn it into something that best serves you, that best serves your audience, and best serves your purpose.
Right.
And I think that's something that we constantly come back to as we're navigating the Undefined Perspective and just going forward with our plans, our own personal plans.
So we hope that was helpful for you. While you're here, go ahead and follow the Undefined Perspective at the Undefined Perspective on Instagram.
Yes.
And also
be sure to tune in to Brown Coffee Black Tea. We're releasing episodes every other Monday, and you can find it wherever you stream your podcasts.
You don't want to miss it.
You don't.
Because
we be bringing on some dope people, y'all.
We be dropping the gems.
And also just talking about real stuff. So if you want to come on there and listen, talk, just get honest and do some real work with us, then tune in.
Bye,
Thanks,
y'all.
guys.